Hey everybody! Hey Christina, how are you?
Hey, Greg. How
So
are you
fun to.
doing tonight?
I am so excited to be here. People were getting excited about our little teaser earlier today that you threw out there. So for those of you in the comments who didn't see it earlier, Christina came over to the office and we plugged this little live. We
Hmm.
said we'd be having some fun tonight, some announcements, some
Hmm.
giveaways. So it's just gonna be fun. This is just all fun tonight.
Totally.
And Christina knows why we're here, why we're celebrating.
Mhm.
It's not only like, so we have a fun announcement in a little bit, but it's also Concord Ignite's ninth anniversary this month. So we've been celebrating. Those of you who placed orders this month, you got a free earned product in there with our party hat inlay dyes. And we've just been kind of like, it's been really fun here at the office. We've been doing a lot of like just being nostalgic um, and like part of it, we've just been looking back at the history of Concord and Ninth. And Christina, you've been a huge part of Concord and Ninth through the years. I don't know if you remember. I reached out to you even before we went live. I
Yeah,
don't know if
I
you.
tried to go through my phone to see if you texted me, but maybe you called me or sent an email or
I
something. I couldn't find it, but
yeah, but I actually talked to Christina. And thanks everybody for the birthday love in the comments. I talked to Christina. The let's see, we launched in August of 2015. I probably called you in like June of that year, and so that was over 9 years ago. And
Mhm.
um, Christina and I have kind of like we've crossed. We've almost been like ships in the night, like
Yeah,
until Concord at night. We
yeah. We
we have a
both
lot of friends in
worked at the
common.
same company, but I left right before you were hired.
Yes,
So we never our
yeah,
paths never
ships in the
crossed.
night. But here we are, over 9 years later,
Uh-huh.
and in those 9 years, we've done. You've been at all of our summer camps. You've taught at multiple other events, like some of our classes. We've done lots of little collaborations, um, and so yeah. And then we've also done um, like, well, we're neighbors too. So like
Mhm.
those who don't know that, we live like five minutes apart. So
Mhm.
um, it's just been like, and it's always delightful. We love working with Christina. So we have some exciting news to share, and I
Mhm.
think I think you should make a fun little announcement now. But I think everybody's waiting. Who wants
Okay.
to know?
Okay, and I said I was gonna think about it in my head and rehearse it, but I never did. So this is a dry run.
Perfect. This is real and this is raw. This is good.
Okay, so some of you might know, some of you might not know that I have a background in graphic design. I graduated in graphic design and illustration, and right after I graduated, I got pulled into the paper crafting industry, and so I've seen kind of all sides of the industry. I've designed product, stamps and dies, and all sorts of things over the years, but I also use all the product myself, which has been really, really fun. I mean, once I got into the industry, I saw what people were making, I just couldn't keep my grubby little hands off it, and I needed to create with it too.
Yeah,
So,
and and
um,
you're phenomenal at it, so
well,
it
thank you,
makes
Greg.
sense. You're welcome.
So, anyway, so over the years, I've designed for a bunch of companies, put their name on stuff that I've designed, and I've been happy to do that. I never felt quite ready to just like have my name on something like completely until probably in the last year or so. And not long ago, I reached out to Greg and I was like, Greg, would
Ah,
you would you ever consider maybe we could partner up on something? And Greg said, let's do it. So um I'm doing my own line stamps, dies, and stencils. And the first release is coming up on September 9th.
it is.
So,
That's amazing.
ta-da!
That is so much fun, Christina. We've been keeping this secret for several months now,
Yeah.
and it's been a lot of fun. It's actually been very very seamless. I think, given the history of like things we've worked on together in the past,
Mhm.
it's been very natural, and um, you guys are gonna be blown away by Kristina's incredible designs.
I'm
So
excited.
it's fun. It's fun. In the comments, there's a lot of love going on right now. So, yeah, you guys are gonna love this. It's holiday themed. So you're gonna get Kristina's like. There's so many like signature Kristina touches in these designs, and
it's perfect timing. The holidays are my jam.
Yeah.
It's right before my holiday card series starts at the end of October. Like we'll have product in hand. So if any of you like to see like what I do with the products during my holiday card series, and then you make them on like yourself, I'll be using quite a bit of my own line for the holiday card series this year. So rest assured, if you buy any of my stuff from my line, you will see it used. You will see it used on my YouTube channel and in sneak peeks and all sorts of stuff like that.
Yeah, that's awesome. And there's going to be tons of inspiration from Kristina on this. And there's a funny comment, Deb Choi, who do I send my credit card details to? So that's exciting. I think there's going to be lots.
Don't put it in the chat. Don't put your credit card
don't put it in the chat. But if like, it would be really awesome for everybody to just like show Kristina the love that she deserves with all of these really cool new products. Maybe we should do some sneak peeks, but before we get into that, maybe let's talk a little bit just kind of how it works. So you'll be releasing, like you said, on the 9th with us at Concord and 9th. So that'll be really nice. It's going to be a lot of products on September 9th for you to choose from, and lots of inspiration between both.
Also, C9 has like a huge holiday release as well.
It's going to be there's going to be lots to choose from. Yeah, it's going to be really good, and there's some really, really solid products in both releases. Both are available on concordand9th.com. So we'll be hosting Kristina's line for her. And we will also at Concord and 9th be handling the shipping and fulfillment of your orders. So if you buy Concord and 9th products and Kristina Werner line together, we'll ship them together. So that's consolidated and easy to do. I don't know if I'm leaving stuff off. So if there's details you can remember, Kristina, there's lots of details. But
yeah, we want to make sure that people know that if you have a favorite retailer, whether it's online or local to you anywhere in the world, and you would love to see my line carried in that store, please let them know. They can, if they don't already have, if they don't already sell Concord and 9th products, have them reach out to Concord and 9th. They will get back to them. I'm excited for those of you internationally that would love to have, even if you're ordering online, you would like it to ship from within your country or within your region of the world. That is a possibility. So I'm excited about that. And some might wonder, like, am I still designing for Simon Says Stamp? What happened? I stopped designing for Simon before I started designing my own line. I just wanted there to be a really clean cut there. But there are still a few things that I designed for Simon that were already in the works. So I will definitely share when those come out. There's a few coming out on the 1st for Stamptember. I've seen the Stamptember stuff. You guys are going to be spoiled in September with all of the Stamptember stuff, and then the C9 release, and also my release coming up a little bit into the month. It's going to be a lot of fun. Wanted to give I'm not going to try not to cry, but a big thank you to Heidi over at Simon Says Stamp for over the years, like supporting me, and the Simon family are so near and dear to my heart. So it was a tough decision to decide to do this and kind of go out on my own. And I think besides C9 being amazing, it really helped that we were local to each other, because especially having, we're deep into this process, I've realized how much hands-on attention that my line would need. And having it like proximity, having it local has been really, really nice, because I can drive over to the office and I'm there in no time. And that's really been great. So I just wanted to give a big thank you to the Simon family for all the love over the years. They're great. I love Simon.
Yeah. And we've been also partnered with Simon Says Stamp from the beginning too. So it's a phenomenal organization, and Kristina's designs have been phenomenal there. And you're going to, you guys are going to absolutely love the things that Kristina's designed. And tonight is a special exclusive sneak peek, but you will also see sneak peeks on Kristina's social media. And then we will also be doing our sneak peeks for Concord 9th. And then we'll kind of, you'll see a little shout out to both lines on both of our social media platforms and stuff.
For sure.
So
normally you won't get sneaks quite this early. This is a special occasion.
This is a special exclusive sneak and so much fun. So did we want to go ahead then and start taking a look at this? I think people are kind of on the edge of their seats.
Yeah.
So
well, before we get to the snakes, they'll also like this part. We're streaming this at my YouTube channel and also at the Concord and 9th YouTube channel. And no matter where you're watching this, go ahead and leave some comments, or not. Well, actually, we're not doing the comments. In the video description for both of our streams, you'll see like enter the giveaway and a link. We're going to have 2 winners, basically one from each channel, and you're going to get my entire September release.
So awesome.
So
yeah,
fill out that form so that we can draw your name before we close out the live stream, because you do have to be here watching to win. So make sure you fill that out. Just 1 entry per person, please. It's the same form no matter what channel you're watching. So you don't need to go to the other channel and like click through. It's all the same.
Awesome.
Okay. All right.
Great.
So we're going to have some snakes. I think I have a slideshow going. How do I start it?
So go ahead and I'll add it here, right here. There we go.
Okay. So this is the Merry Trees bundle. They have a 6x6 stamp set, coordinating dies, and then a stencil so that you can create kind of like that same line of trees. The die that cuts out the line of trees from the stamp will cut out the trees from the stencil as well. I actually have the actual products here that I could show too, but you'll probably see them better on the slides anyway, so that's okay. No worries. Okay, so ta-da! So that's Merry Trees. The next one I am so excited about. This is
beautiful.
Is Merry Christmas or Merry Greetings Builder dies. And the whole idea behind this was that you could build your own like sentiment block for your card, and you can mix and match and do a bunch of different things. And the dies, like that outer shadow die, will cut out the stamp Merry Christmas, and it also is the perfect size if you cut out the words, like so you can layer it. So
layer the die cuts,
yeah. So there's a few different ways to use it. You're also getting some like long like sentiment strip bars to cut out like the more standard text. So
and what I love about this, Kristina, is a lot of us have watched you through the years with your lettering and things like, so you're getting your really signature style there with that Merry Christmas, and it's sized so nicely, like to be so impactful on the front of a card. Love it.
Yeah, it's not teeny tiny. It can be a statement. It can be the star of the show for your card. So this next one, this one was I don't know if I would call it. Well, I guess it is kind of a request from my friend Jennifer McGuire. She
Who's
wanted
in the comments, by the way. So
hi Jennifer. I wanted to do like berries and leaves, and she said, well, why don't you do like a set so that you can build all the colors for the design, but then also have one separate so you could use just that one stencil by itself. So there's a few different ways you can use this stencil, and this stencil is 6x9.
Yeah, it's massive. It's so nice. You can get all sorts of like 5x7s, right? Like
she's a big one. You could do a full half sheet of letter cardstock, so you could get 2 card fronts out of it, which is great.
Amazing.
So berries and leaves. We've also got winter berry stem layering and gentle berry stem layering. Both of these are great. The larger one, nice and big, so it can really kind of take over your card. And there's also like a solid die, so then you can put your inlay right on top, and you can still have the shape all cut out. So that was specifically because When I do inlay die cutting, sometimes I just want to have the actual design itself. I don't want to have it like glued down to something when I'm actually putting it together. So lots of options
So
here.
it creates like a nice independent element that you can really play around with on your card and like look at placement and things. Nice.
Yeah. All right, so these are super fun. Peace, love, joy, some nice little itty bitty frames. You've also got like a little outer frame. I did some similar dies like this a few years ago, and I wanted more of them. And so that's where the inspiration came for this one. All 3 words, you get the words and also the outer rectangle shape to match. And then this last one, gift bows dies. I love to do like little strings and things like that for holiday cards. And so these are dies sized perfectly. The actual length that the little strips are cut, you've got one that's 5 inches and one that's 7. So you could do 5 by 7 cards, but you'll just trim those down if you want a little bit of a smaller card. So you get the skinny little string and then also a wider one so you can kind of stack them on top of each other. And that's it.
That's it. That's it. No, I mean, that's amazing. Let's go back. Can we go back through them just a little bit? I just want to see, like, I want to gush over it all a little bit because we've had a chance to look at these here at Concord tonight, and we were so thrilled. Like, you know, there's always that moment.
Why don't I'll show you. I'll show my desktop if that works.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, cool. All right, so here we go. Here are the actual products. Obviously, I've used this stamp. Please forgive me.
Yeah, hey, we're all no judgment on our stained photopolymer stamps, but
for sure. So you can do the stencil with all the different trees. They're set up in all the different segments.
So what I love too is your Mary there with the inline. You have that nice inline thin monoline Mary, which is great on its own too. But then how cool is that? And like, it's like so much more dynamic. But then you can also just use the bold die cut letters too. Oh, look at that. This is fun. This is a treat too, you guys. So we're getting like a little deeper dive here.
Yeah, if I've got them, I've got a few off to the side. If I can find them quick, I'll show them too. So yeah.
I love it. Okay, so that's the Mary trees. Three-part bundle on that one, guys.
So here's the Peace, Love, Joy. And here's one of the little piece all cut out with gold.
I love it.
On some vellum.
And what's nice about this, Kristina, is you've really maximized the size of these dies. I mean, they're a great size, but the layering, how you have the dies, like this is going to be actually, I mean, if you guys don't pick up anything else, this is going to be so affordable, like just the size of it, but the impact of like what you can do with it is so great there.
Yeah, you could even like use the outer rectangle to cut out like the front panel of your card and then have the other die cut like inside the cutout window. I think that could be kind of cute too. So there's that. Okay, so here is the gift bows dies. And let me show you how dainty these are. Here's the little.
Make it bigger there. There you go.
There we go. Yeah, that's how dainty they are. How cute is that?
Right? That is so cute. And it looks great there in foil.
Right? I'll show it on top of, here's a little bit of the little stencil we're about to see. But like, ta-da.
Love it.
Please excuse I mean, these colors are cute, but they're not the best. This was me just testing the stencils. So
it's great. It's great.
Right? This is part of having your own line. You have to do the testing. You've got to do, make sure everything works.
And so, Kristina, there's so much love going on in the comments. So just everybody's loving it. Betsy said you may need to hire more warehouse help. It's true. And we just lost a bunch of them to go back to college. So
oh no.
So please inquire.
Right.
But
okay, so here are the two like there's the winter berries stem and then the gentle berries stem. These are really, really big. Let me show you. I actually put them on cards already. Like here's one. Here's the really, really big stem. And then here's the smaller one. So
and is that a standard card? Okay.
Yeah.
That's a 5 by 7.
5 by 7. So you can really see how big it is.
And that's both of them. So we see the smaller one in the lower part of the card, and then the other one
Yeah.
stands up. Okay.
Here's another 5x7.
Beautiful.
So you guys will see these later. I'm going to do like videos and stuff for them. Okay, so there's those. Oh, and just because I have it cut out, I'll show you. Just like when they're, so you've got like the solid cut on the back, and then I did all the inlay on top.
And that is such a, I love, that is right now currently one of my favorite processes right now is the inlay, like piecing things back in, and that is so pretty. And you can get so many different looks with inlay type dies because it infinite color combinations, and I love how you use the glitter there. Like it's just, there's a lot of different ways to use these types of dies. They may look simple, like out the gate, but like when you see here what Kristina's been doing with them, it's like there's a lot to do with these.
Jennifer just said she loves them, that it's a puzzle. Totally true. I was not always the biggest fan until your latest release. Oh, maybe it's not the latest release, but the one with the leaves.
Yes, yeah, that was our autumn inlay dies. Yeah, so we're kind of on this like puzzling and inlay die kick here at Concord Night. These are right up our alley.
Totally. Okay, so then I think the last one is just this big 6
We had somebody asking if there's a few people asking, will these be available September 9th? Yes, they will be available September 9th. The entire Kristina Werner line, holiday line, and Concord Nights line will both be available on September 9th. So.
Okay, so here's the words are stamped, and then I use the dies to cut them out. Gorgeous. And then over here, I used all the dies to cut out. So it's like gold cardstock. Oh, hello. They're flying everywhere. So, and you have like, you've got the outer of the individual words and also the words grouped. And that's so that you can like mix and match them. So you could have it be merry and bright, or you could have it be, you know, wishing you a happy Christmas. So you've got options, lots and lots of options. So
when those little strip sentiments like that too, I mean, those are some of the best kinds of, like ones that have real, like those focal point sentiments, but then you have like those nice supplemental,
like a little sub-greeting. Like here you go.
Oh, and that's so nice to have that reference as well on the back of the packaging there.
Yeah, I grouped them together. I mean, there's more options than this, but on the back of the packaging, I have everything grouped for you if you just need a little inspiration for how to pair them. So on the back of the stamps, it's just showing if you use the stamps, but obviously you could, you could die
swap that out for the die. Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, you could totally do that. So there we go.
I love it.
Ta-da. That's it.
I love it. It's so good. And I am so excited just to see the response to this, because like everybody in the comments here is just raving. So, and rightfully so, Kristina. It's a wonderful, wonderful inaugural release. A few people are just joining us, so they're kind of like, what's the announcement? Kristina is doing a line here at Concord at Night. So it's Kristina Werner with Concord at Night. And so we're going to host her line here. And
I'm designing everything. Like I'm doing files.
Yep. It is not, that is a good thing to point out too, though, Kristina. Kristina is a very talented, she's not only a talented card maker and crafter, but an incredibly talented graphic designer. And so these are, I mean, we at Concord Night, we haven't touched these designs. She has, she designed everything. She showed them to us. We talked together about how to manufacture and all that kind of stuff. But these are 100% Kristina Werner original designs. So
I saw Allie ask a question in the comments, like, how often will I be adding to the line? Every month, my dear. Every month.
Yeah.
I'm excited because I can come out regularly,
Yep. And we've already got subsequent releases in the works and sampling and things like that. So you'll have to stay tuned for those. We can't show everything, but
October's in the works. And also, Jennifer knows this, but Jennifer, I'm going to tell everyone, sorry.
Good. Cat's out of the bag.
Right. We, at Online Card Classes, we're doing a holiday class this year, and there are products designed specifically for the class. So we're going to open registration for the class in October, like kind of the latter half of October. And anyone in the world will be able to order the kit and create along with us. Or you don't have to. You could also just take the class and use what you have in your stash. So there will be specific products. And that was a lot of fun. I've never been able, I don't know, I guess I've never really entertained the idea of designing products specifically for a class. So that was a lot of fun.
And they're really cool class. The products for the class are also very cool. So those will be available for purchase as well. So kind of fun.
Not till October though. Not till October.
And a lot of people are making comments like, I'm never going to be able to retire, or like, you'll be able to retire someday. But just so you know, this release in September is very large because it's holiday. And so we both are coming out with a lot of products. Typically though, like we'll have like smaller, more bite-sized releases, both Concord Night and Kristina Werner lines. But we're going big for September, right? Like, I mean, we're having fun with this. And so it's going to be like, you'll want to make sure you check out every month on the 9th to see if there's something, and you don't have to get everything, right? Everybody just if something speaks to you, then that's all. We're just coming out with products to inspire and help people to create. And we're always going to look to innovate. And I think it's really fun too, because we've often talked in the past, just like collaboratively too, just like, oh, wouldn't this be a fun idea, or this, and so now it's kind of fun just to see the possibilities, of what our minds can do together to come out with some fun, innovative things for the industry.
Totally.
So,
and like, people will know this if they follow me on Instagram, or maybe if they follow Jennifer, but we're Disney friends.
We are.
So when we need to get some relaxation, we go to Disney World, but we cannot escape our creative minds, because we will be standing in line for Big Thunder and we're like, what do you think about this?
It's true. It is true. And it's like, it's just that casual, just like, it's just always there. And the inspiration kind of just in the things we see around us and things. So it's kind of fun to just bounce those ideas. And so it's fun to do it in more official capacity now, right? Like,
I just saw a comment. They were asking, is this limited edition, or will C9 be carrying them? As far as I know, they will be carrying the products. If it goes out of stock, they'll try to get it back in stock as fast as possible. I have never had to deal with like forecasting and like ordering numbers. So I relied heavily on their expertise. They have really dialed in on how many quantities of each product to order. So we're really hoping that whoever wants any of my line, they'll be able to get it. But in the event that it sells out, they're going to try to get it back in stock as fast as possible.
Absolutely. Yep. So this isn't just like a limited edition. We didn't do like while supplies last or anything. Prove us wrong on the quantities that we ordered if you want. Go ahead and like, No, but we definitely, like, for anybody if anyone's familiar with supply chain at all and forecasting, there's an art and a science to it. We do the best we can to order. Like, we try to anticipate the product needs, and sometimes we hit it right on. Other times it's like, wow, we should have ordered more of that. Other times we're like, we ordered plenty of that, and so it's just there's an art and a science to it. And we've been doing this at Concord Night for 9 years, so we met with Kristina, like, and we were like, we feel like these are good numbers, so we will be ordering these, and if anything goes out of stock quickly, we will definitely reorder. And these products won't be retiring like after this initial order and this initial release. So, and we'll just work together with Kristina as this partnership continues, like on when products, like we'll keep things around as long as people like them and are ordering them, and then we'll say goodbye to some to make room for the new. And so it's just, there's this constant ebb and flow of products coming in and out, and we'll be doing that with Kristina's line. So
for sure. Just a reminder, if you came in late, there's a giveaway. We're giving out 2 like bundles of my entire release in September. Go to the link down below in the video description. It's the same link, whether you're at the Concord and 9th YouTube channel or at my YouTube channel, same link. Go to that link, all we need is
It's
your name
also
and
in
your
the
email.
chat too. If anybody, it just came through the
Yes.
chat again as well. So yeah,
Oh, I
be
meant
sure
to
to
like,
enter.
hold on. I need to hit enter. Ta-da! There we go. And now I can pin it. There we go.
Yeah. So everybody, make sure you're doing that. And I mean, I'm trying to look for like other we've answered some of the questions. Donna asks, are they made in the USA? We have stamps in the US, dies are overseas. Yes, Lori, and the 9th of every
Stencils are
month.
overseas as well, right? Are stencils overseas
Stencils
also?
are overseas. We do some domestically as well on those. Somebody asked, any inky things, Kristina? For now,
Any inky things?
Like ink or maybe color and things like that. Right
No.
now, it's stamps, dies, stencils.
Inking stencils, maybe. Inking your stamps. No. I'm purely doing stamps, dies, and stencils. C9 will continue to come out with beautiful colors in their lines over the years. So I'm sure they've already got their minds like working on the next ones. So, but I won't have any say in that. I will just be in awe like the rest of you.
Yes. The stencils are cut apart. I saw questions about pricing. We'll go over pricing as we get towards release and things. Tonight we're just sneak peeking the actual like products themselves and the images and stuff like that. So
before we move on, someone, thank you for calling it out. Wendy Cranford sent me a super chat and said, we need a Vizsla set, like a Vizsla dog set. My lips are sealed.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned. We have another Wendy asking if there will be press plates. So we'll see what comes down the line. I mean, as of right now, this is where we're at. There will be options. Somebody asked about buy all buttons. There's going to be options to buy in bundles and things like that. So you can buy individual products bundled if you want. So yeah, lots of fun things.
Asked, are the stencils ever going to be numbered? I don't know about the C9 stencils, but the ones that I have just in this release and coming up, they are numbered, except the berries one. I don't think you need numbers on those specifically, but it has the item number. So, if you've got an orphan stencil, you can find its family. But yeah, but I do know I have an upcoming stencil where I have numbered them because you need it for the design itself, but that's not in this release. I think that's in October.
And a lot of people are asking about press plates, and we haven't done those yet, but we'll look into it more. So yeah, I see a lot of people talking about it. So awesome. There's so much excitement. Not that I was surprised at all that people would be excited, but your designs so great. Should we pick those winners? I don't know how to do this.
I'm going to go to random.org and pick those right now.
Awesome.
Give me one
Jeff
moment.
Lindbergh. While you're doing that, Jeff Lindbergh. This is like a Taylor Swift surprise song and guest artist on stage. That's right. Okay, just don't ask us to. I normally sing if other people do, but Kristina, we're not singing tonight. No. That wasn't the surprise, you guys. So
absolutely not. There will be no singing. Okay, so if you haven't entered the giveaway, hurry, put it in right now. Get that in. I'm giving final warning.
Julissa Sargo says, no whammies, no whammies. It's true. Fingers crossed,
I'm
everybody.
seeing the last few come in. They're coming in quick, so I'm going to wait till there's a pause. I can see them being added.
And those of you just joining us, you can go back and watch this. So
yeah, there's sneak peeks when you go back a little farther back. Okay, I'm going to stop it right here. Okay. Oh, I just had like 3 more come in. Hold on. I don't want to not include these people. I'm just going to give you one more second. Okay. Oh, and 10 more people just entered. So I'm glad I didn't. Okay. Holding off for just one more moment. Okay, here we go.
Jennifer, we love you too, Jennifer.
Jennifer, you can't enter the giveaway. Okay, so the first winner, I have to scroll up to the 310th person. That is Terry Dunnington.
Congrats, Terry.
Terry Dunnington. I have your email. I will email you for your info so that we can get that mailed out to you. Hold on. I'm going to make sure I mark that in my spreadsheet so I don't lose you. Okay. And a few more have come in, so I'm just going to random.org up the number, giving more chance. Okay. All right. The next winner is, let's see, Tony Quasar. Kwaiser. Tony Quasar.
Awesome. Congratulations, Tony. So you two will be getting our entire Kristina Werner line here. So that's awesome. What an awesome win. So, and you'll be among the very first to receive Kristina's exciting new Christmas holiday line. So congrats everybody, and thank you everybody for being here. Kristina, was there anything else you wanted to share about?
Thank you all for your support over the years. This is really exciting. I've been designing like this for nearly 20 years. And this is, sometimes you just got to change it up to get you all excited about what you do day to day. And this has really, got me all excited and ready to go. I mean, I never lost my love for designing for the paper crafting industry, but this is just another aspect of it that is really fun to see. So I'm excited. Oh, and probably, you guys should probably expect this on my channel. Probably like the 5 or 6 days leading up to release, you're going to see a lot of the upcoming month's release. It might dominate my channel for just a little bit, but I'll also use other people's stuff here and there. It's all good.
Yeah. No, but so Kristina mentioned her sneaks will start. So to see everything you saw here tonight, more in play, and just to get a closer look at things, be sure to check Kristina's channels platform for that. And then at Concord 9th, we'll be sneaking our stuff starting on the 1st of September. We have a few more we got to sneak in there. But both of our sneak peeks will be starting at a time that will help lead up to the 9th. So, and on the 8th,
we're both a really good partnership, because I feel like my aesthetic is really similar to the C9 aesthetic.
Yeah.
So you can
really complement each other nicely.
You can crisscross, you can use the products together. It makes a lot of sense to have them all in the same shopping cart, so you can mix and match.
And and I think you'll see, as you see both of our holiday lines released, that there's going to be some really fun cross-pollination that can happen.
I can't wait to get my hands on your release too.
Yes. So it's going to be so much fun. Thanks for joining us tonight. It was fun to kind of see it early in the chat, what people were thinking the announcement was going to be, and fun to see the response.
Go back and look.
Yeah, so some people are saying fall event, things like that. So we are having those who came to summer camp know we announced some fun stuff coming up.
There are fun things happening in the new year.
Yeah. So stay tuned for those things. And so so fun to see all these people here live with us tonight. What a great crowd, great turnout. So thanks for being here. And Kristina, such a pleasure to be doing this with you, and excited for all the things to come. And stay tuned for more from Concord 9th and Kristina Werner lines. So
all right,
thanks everybody.
Bye everyone.